Every hockey game, the goalies are hard at work on the ice trying to keep zero pucks from finding the net. And at the same time on the concourse, volunteers are hard at work trying to keep zero waste from finding the landfill.
We're the zero waste team and it's part of zero waste hockey, so the goal is to divert as much waste away from the landfill. So the goal is to put all of that waste into composting or recycling, which we have here.
According to the EPA, zero waste is defined by reaching a minimum of 90% diversion rate, meaning 90% of all materials being disposed of must either be recycled or composted.
If we weren't here or people didn't know about zero waste, a lot of this material would be going to the landfill, and I don't think people understand how much of an impact that has when all that waste goes to the landfill. That can leak into water sources, that can affect homes, people, air quality. It's part of a bigger issue. So I'm focusing on the fact that putting things in the right bin has a bigger difference than you think.
This is the third season for the University of Denver to participate in zero waste hockey games, and the fans are starting to familiarize themselves with what goes where.
A lot of times it's not the issue with recycling. People get the recycling, it's where the compost goes or where that stuff goes, because normally at home they don't have that option. So it's just changing that mindset.
Each game, roughly 20 volunteers from different organizations help the fans put the trash in the right receptacle. The Zero Waste team trains the volunteers before each game to make sure they can direct fans to put their waste in the right place.
It's definitely really fun. I think we all enjoy it.
Helping fans put their trash in the right place is only half of the Zero Waste team's job. At the end of the night, they have to weigh the waste.
In order to get our diversion rate, we weigh all the waste around the arena. We have a scale or two, and we weigh each section, and then we have an Excel sheet that basically auto-populates the numbers for us, and then afterwards we get a diversion rate.
On an average game night, close to 2,000 pounds of waste is kept out of the landfills because of the zero waste hockey movement.
And I think that when you start out smaller and you give people smaller steps, it's easier to introduce them to bigger things going on in the world, and it's just changing their habits and things like that. So I think that's a bigger step to take.